Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Blast Lance 2.0 build. It's back, it's stronger than ever. Let's get into it. So I've made a lot of changes to the build. Starting off with the skills, we are using Offensive Guard level 3, Blast Attack level 3 of course, Critical Status level 3, Handicraft level 2, we need that for the sharpness, Resentment level 5, Weakness Exploit level 5, Maximum Might level 3, Antivirus level 3, Constitution level 2, Flinch Free level 2, Counter-Strike 1, and Marathon Runner level 1. The Lance is an extremely underrated weapon in Monster Hunter. It is actually extremely fun to play in Monster Hunter Wilds. It packs a punch. It is constant in-your-face action that honestly, a lot of other weapons just can't produce. I was using the Greatsword, it was fun. Yes, it does big hits, but I always just wanna shield bash, stab the monster, and make it explode with my blast. Well, this is a build for you if you want to do that. The reason why we are using Offensive Guard is because Offensive Guard gives us 15% additional attack whenever we perfectly time a block. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be perfectly timed. My god, just look at this dash attack from the intro. I love doing this to monsters. It's just so satisfying. Of course, we are using Blast Attack level 3 because we want to increase our blast element to be able to do more of just that, blasting the enemy down. We use Critical Status to blast more enemies. It builds up the blast gauge a lot faster. And of course, to benefit from all of these critical statuses, we have to do critical hits, and critical hits increase our raw attack damage as well. Hence, we are using Weakness Exploit, Maximum Might, and Antivirus to pump up our affinity to reach that 100% threshold for the build. We're always critting most of the time. The only time that we're not is mainly when Antivirus and Maximum Might is not working. But once you get a few wounds in on the monster and hit those wounds, it's always gonna crit. Handicraft is there only at level 2 to increase our sharpness a little bit so that we are maintaining the peak performance of our lance just a little bit longer. Constitution level 2 is there for, well, more stamina. Whenever we block, we take less, or it uses up less stamina whenever we block, which is great. Flinch Free level 2. We use this so that we can just constantly bang the monsters with our spear without having to worry about knockbacks or getting flinched. Normally we do this when we know that the Archveld or whatever monster is going to be using a weak attack on us. So just tank it, because we also want our Resentment. Resentment is really easy to attain. Whenever you have a red damage on your health bar, you see that red mark right now? Oops, it's gone now because I got healed. But whenever you see that red on that health bar, you gain 25 attack. And because we have a 2-piece new Udra, we gain an additional 18 attack on top of that 25. And if you're good at math, you'll be able to add that up, but I'm really bad at it, so I'll leave that to you. We also have Counter-Strike level 1 just for that added bonus, so whenever you get hit by a monster and you get knocked back, you don't have to feel too bad because you can always tell yourself, that wasn't skill issue, I'm just trying to get my Counter-Strike buff. Marathon Runner, we have that because, well, you just saw it. We want to use the dash attack on this build whenever you want to have fun, and if you have Marathon Runner, you'll be able to dash attack longer because it depletes your stamina slower. Here's a quick look at our set bonuses. We have a 2-piece new Udra giving us Bad Blood 1, giving us an additional 18 attack when we have Resentment up. Huge. We have a 2-piece Gore Magala giving us Black Eclipse level 1 to give us Frenzy, and we cleaned it up with Antivirus to give us additional affinity. For our Artian weapon, you want to craft it with all attack infusion blast items, giving you that maximum blast and a good raw base. You want to reinforce it and try to get at least one sharpness boost and 3 elemental boost and 1 attack boost. If you can't get 3, if you can get 4, that's even better. More blasting, more better. But I think 3 boost, 1 attack, and 1 sharpness is good. 2 sharpness is also good, and 3 elemental. Whatever you can get, that's pretty decent. This is what I got, it's pretty damn good. For the armor, just use New Udra head, New Udra chest, Guardian Fulgur arms, Gore waist, and Gore legs. For the talisman, you want to use Exploiter, that's exploit weakness, and the mantle, of course, is Corrupted Mantle. Now for the jewels, you're gonna equip a Guardian Handicraft level 3, a Blast Jewel level 3, a Crit Stat Handicraft level 3 on your weapon, 2 fewer jewels on your helmet, a Tenderizer Jewel level 3, a Sprinter Jewel level 1, a Brace Jewel level 1 on your chest, 2 Mighty Jewels on your gloves, a Tenderizer Jewel and a fewer jewel on your waist, a Tenderizer Jewel, and 2 Sane Jewels on your legs. Here's the attack and defense stats of the build. Pretty much deduct 5 on all resistances because I have +5 on my food. So the stats are pretty damn good, pretty decent for any monster. And without that +5 food, we only have -4 on Dragon Resist, giving us a pretty damn good resistance, even though it's negative on Arkveld and Gore Magala. Plus, the lance is just OP. It can block everything. It's the safest weapon in the game, but don't let that fool you because it packs a mean punch. That's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see next. I plan to make a couple more blast vids because I just love the blast status in the game. It is extremely underrated. I know there are a few people out there that like playing blast too. It interrupts the monster. It gives a nice little explosion animation. It's just satisfying to see. That's it. Comment below, subscribe. See you all on the next one. Peace.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.